It happened, quietly at first, as if the universe held its breath. No fireworks, no thunder, just a shift subtle but irreversible. On October 10th, the fabric of time rippled. And for those who were awake enough to feel it, something within began to tremble. It wasn't fear. It was recognition, because this was not just another day on the calendar. This was the return, the great remembering. A portal of rebirth that didn't ask you to become something new. It asked you to remember what you've always been. You see, this 1010 portal isn't about ascension in the way people imagine. It's not light pouring from the sky or angels descending to carry you upward. It's deeper. It's the moment the old version of you began to dissolve. Not through destruction, but through remembrance. The frequencies that came through this day were ancient. Older than the stars, older than memory itself. They spoke to the codes sleeping inside your bones, reminding you of the light you once held before you forgot how to shine. And when that remembrance hit, it shook everything. Dreams, relationships, routines, all began to shift and realign to match a higher pattern. Because when truth returns, illusion can't stand. For some, it began with exhaustion, a heaviness in the chest, sudden emotions, waves of nostalgia, faces from the past resurfacing in dreams. It wasn't regression, it was recalibration. The soul clearing the dust of lifetimes, preparing you to step forward lighter. And maybe you felt it too, that strange ache that isn't quite sadness, not quite joy. It's the ache of remembering, of realizing you are standing at the threshold of the same doorway you've crossed 1,000 times before, each time forgetting, each time returning home again. But this time, it's different, because this 1010 portal isn't about leaving your body or your past. It's about embodying your light inside your humanity. It's the merging of heaven and earth, spirit and form, soul and skin. For lifetimes you've been preparing for this. The forgetting, the pain, the loss, all of it was training. Training to hold light in density, to stay awake while walking through shadow. So when the frequencies of October 10th began to pour through, they didn't come to rescue you. They came to remind you that you were the rescuer all along. That the healer you've been searching for has always been your own awareness. That the rebirth you've been waiting for didn't begin in the sky. It began the moment you decided to stop betraying your truth. The universe doesn't separate who is ready and who is not. It simply amplifies what already is. Those aligned with truth felt a quickening, as if time itself bent to make space for their next chapter. Those still clinging to illusion felt everything tighten. Contracts dissolving, connections ending, the old scaffolding of identity breaking under the pressure of light. Can feel like chaos, can look like loss. But what's falling isn't real, it's memory. The false self you built to survive in a world that no longer exists. This portal came like a mirror, not to show you what you wish to see, but what you still hide. Every emotion, every doubt, every suppressed truth, surfacing, raw and unfiltered. Because rebirth demands honesty. You cannot carry lies through the gate. So if you've been crying for no reason, feeling distant from those you once loved, or suddenly craving solitude, understand this: you are not breaking down. You are breaking open. Your heart is expanding beyond its old limits. It hurts, yes, because expansion always feels like rupture before it feels like freedom. The 1010 frequencies have been burning away the walls around your heart, showing you that vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the bridge back to God. And that's what this portal truly is, a bridge. Between timelines, between lifetimes, between who you were and who you came here to remember. When you step through this portal consciously, you'll notice the world around you begin to shimmer differently. Colors deepen, synchronicities accelerate. People reveal their truth faster, both the pure and the distorted. It's not your imagination. You are now living in a higher resolution of reality. Everything you see is sharper because your perception is purified. The lies that once fooled you can no longer pass through your vibration. That's why the 10 out of 10 energy feels intense. It's not punishing you, it's showing you. Every thought, every belief, every pattern. Exposed in light so you can choose again. Remember, the portal doesn't give you what you want. It mirrors what you are. If you are anchored in love, it expands it. If you are trapped in fear, it amplifies it. Not as judgment, but as invitation. An invitation to choose alignment over reaction. This is the great sorting, not of people, but of frequencies. And you have already chosen. By being here, by listening, by remembering, you have aligned with the path of return. Now, as we move deeper into October, this portal energy will continue to ripple outward. It won't close suddenly, it integrates. Over the next 10 days, watch what unfolds in your world. Doors that once felt locked may open with ease. Opportunities may appear out of nowhere. But also, things that are not in resonance will crumble faster than ever before. That is not loss. That is liberation. The portal takes nothing from you. It simply reveals what was never truly yours. This is why so many are feeling detached, even empty. You are clearing space, making room for the soul to fully land. And once it does, creation begins again. From truth this time, not survival. The dreams you thought were gone will return, but not in their old form. They'll return refined, infused with wisdom and heart. Because the new reality doesn't respond to force. It responds to frequency. You no longer manifest from need. You manifest from remembrance. From knowing you are already whole, already enough, already aligned. So breathe. You are not late. You did not miss the portal. You are the portal. Every heartbeat, every breath, every tear is part of your activation. You are the doorway through which light re-enters this world. The more you release, the wider it opens. The more you forgive, the higher it vibrates. The more you trust, the more it expands. This is not the end. It's the turning of the page. The true beginning. The moment the old timeline dissolves like mist at sunrise. Let the memories fall away. Let the echoes fade. The self that once tried to survive is not needed anymore. You are not meant to carry the ashes of your own rebirth. Stand in your new skin. Let it breathe. Let it tremble. Let it remember. Because this time you are not returning to who you were. You are returning to what you've always been. Light, eternal, infinite. As the 1010 frequencies continue their descent through the grid, you'll notice one final phase, the integration. This is when your body begins to catch up with your soul. You may feel waves of exhaustion, vivid dreams, pressure in the crown or heart, or sudden bursts of emotion that seem to have no cause. This is your system rebooting. Do not fight it. Drink water. Rest. Listen. The recalibration is sacred. The codes you received on October 10th are still unfolding. They are aligning your DNA to remember original design, the blueprint of peace, unity, and divine sovereignty. And as they anchor, you'll find something miraculous happening. The noise fades. The confusion dissolves. Clarity returns. You will see your path with new eyes. You will hear guidance not as a voice outside you, but as a resonance within. And when that happens, you'll realize you never needed to chase enlightenment. You only needed to stop running from yourself. The 1010 portal wasn't an external event. It was the awakening of internal truth. It cracked open the illusion of separation. And through that crack, light entered. That light is you, and it's not leaving. So as the days unfold, hold your vibration steady. Be gentle with those still remembering. Their awakening might look messy, but it's divine. You were once there too. Choose compassion over judgment. Choose presence over performance. Because this world doesn't need more perfection. It needs authenticity. You are the embodiment of that authenticity. You are the living proof that rebirth is possible. So as the night falls and another dawn rises, whisper these words to your soul. I remember. I am here. I am light remembering itself. Because that is the truth this portal came to reveal. You are not separate from the divine. You never were. You are the breath of the cosmos, the heartbeat of creation, the spark that keeps eternity unfolding. And when you finally understand that, you'll stop searching for the light. You'll realize you are the light. The 1010 portal didn't come to save you. It came to remind you. You were never lost. You were only remembering your way home.